Hello, my Witchcraft Collective. Right, let's have a look. So let's see what's going off on your path forwards. For those who are new here, I'm Richard, aka the Urban Warlock of Urban Warlock Healing. I'm a Witcher Spiritualist. I'm split down the middle. Right, so this is for my Witchcraft Collective. If you want a personalised reading, all recorded tarot and psychic readings, money off, via the link in bio in the winter sale, so do take advantage. They are guaranteed same day. Right, so Witchcraft Collective, what's cracking off? Right, ew. Right, so I was going to say new starting coming, but maybe not. Right, so we start off with the Magician. So the Magician's a very positive, powerful card. It's the manifestation card. So I feel like you're in quite a strong energy at the moment, whereby you're starting to manifest something and the universe is listening, right? We then got the Fool. So the Fool's the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a fool because he gets his bag, little bumpy dog down there, goes off wandering. It's about starting a brand new cycle. It feels like you're manifesting some new beginning. You're using your magic to bring in some new beginning. I can't get comfortable today. It's irritating me, so I lift up my sleeves and then I go cold again. All right. You're manifesting some kind of new beginning and you're starting to think, maybe I can have this. Maybe I ought to get to the start line. And then the Tower card gets played. Tower card, fixed card, the Awakening card. Let's go through it. So we've got the tower there, struck by lightning, it's on fire, there's people jumping out, it's cracking, it's crumbling. This tower has been built on rocky foundations and it needs to come down. Tower cards are always, always, always for our long-term good, whether we like what happens or not. 1 time out of 10 they're positive, 9 times out of 10 they're tough and destructive. Now, the universe plays a tower card because it goes, right, twitchy poo, you're in this timeline here, we need you over here, there's something you've not done, said, change shifted, whack, bitch slap, get over there, splat. Now, the idea after a tower card is you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you press forwards, regardless of what's happened. Most people do that, but on occasion, people bury their head in the sand or they nosedive. Now, because we're starting off with the Magician and we've got the Fool, it feels like it's that classic thing of, to bring in your manifestations, you need to clear space. So the best example I can give, and this will just depend on how old you are, if you know what I'm on about. So back in my day, in the 80s and 90s, at school, in the teacher's staff room, they used to have what we call pigeonholes. They'd all have a pigeonhole, and it's where the post or updates would go. Now imagine in your life you've got these pigeonholes, right? And they're all full. They're all full at the moment. Well, to bring in a manifestation, to bring in that magic, you've got to clear some space. And that's what the Tower card can often be. It's by going, right, let's pull out, because we've got some new stuff coming in. So it could be something along those lines. Right, so it's going to be a good Tower card, right? Because that's going to put you in the page of page 1, sorry. 1's fire action. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Pages are more youthful energy, don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, don't have the formation night. It's more about giving something to go. This is about getting out there, trying things, dipping your toe in the water. And then that's going to put you into the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. We call this guy the apprentice. You're the chap there, sat on the bench, banging away at the pentacles. He knows he's not a master of his skill yet, but he's happy to go through that process. And he's not got that far to go, because it's an 8, just needs to get to 10. Overall outcome card. The Emperor in the reverse. Now, unfortunately, this shift, this change, this manifestation, surprise, surprise, it's going to trigger somebody or a collective. So the Emperor in the upright position is what we call the divine masculine. He's like the kings, but he's combined. He's a good ruler, he's a good leader, he's wise, he's knowledgeable, he's firm but fair, he's not afraid of a fight, he's not afraid of change. Now, just remember, when we talk about masculine and feminine energy, we're talking about energy, not gender. It can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary, an environment, or a collective. Now, when the Emperor... Will you be quiet? When the Emperor's in the reverse position is what we call toxic masculine energy, and that can range from someone or something that doesn't want to change up to the nasty stuff. Anger, aggression, oppression, suppression, abuse, lust, power, greed. Now, the sad fact is that in the world that we live in, when you make changes, when you start to get your abundance, when you start to get your manifestations in, when you start working hard towards your goals, people don't like it because they dip into ego, greed, and jealousy. Why are they getting that? Who do they think they are? I want that. And the sad fact is that these people just don't want to do the hard work themselves. They don't want to face that they might have been doing things underhand. They don't want to face that they're on the wrong side of the fence, or they're aware of it and they're just nasty and they want to pull you down. Okay, it's as simple as that, right? Obstacles or blockages. Page of Swords. Swords are where you think words we use. Page is more youthful energy again. Page of Swords is about, if it's you, is about blue sky thinking, thinking outside the box, being more creative and playful. In this case, I'm going to say that the obstacle blockage here is that this Emperor in the reverse, they're going to come in a Page of Swords energy. Pie in the sky ideas, talking a good game, Peter Pan type energy, and it's all designed to stop you, right? Removing any blockages. Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, and non-financial wealth. Knight's forward motion. Don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages. This knight's about an offer. He's coming forward and offering the pentacle. This is you. You're being advised, just keep pushing forwards. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? So there's no rush, because that Tower card's designed to clear out some old energy so you can get out there, try things, work your way towards it. The linchpin card for me in here is that Emperor in the reverse, because that's going to be the test. When this person or people start coming in to distract you in the Page of Swords energy, you need to realize that they are doing it to deliberately throw you off course, right? And it's about being strong enough to push through that. It's about being strong enough to walk away from people if it needs be. But that is going to be the choice that you have to make at the time.